Okay. Today's first program will be presented by Diamond Master Scott Kampen about keeping an eye on PV for you and for your partners. This is very technical issues. I know some people are good at this. Some people are not good at. Everybody has different strengths, but at least you need to learn how to do it. So please welcome Diamond Master Scott Kampen with your big hand. Scott, take it over.
Balance is something that we all need to work on. And we need balance. And success in Atomy is all about PV. It's all about the point values. We're going to take a look at that. We need to figure out a way to have financial balance in our lives. You know, many of us have too much work and not enough free time, right? And so we're spending all of our time trying to, go to a job and to earn income. And we learned about Atomy as a way to supplement our income or build significant wealth for our futures and for our family. Well, maybe we have too many bills and not enough income. Sometimes even people have enough income, they just happen to have a spending problem, right? So it's all about finding that balance in our lives. So point value is the PV is point value. So PV are points earned from the products we purchase through the Atomy online shopping mall. Every product that Atomy distributes has point value, these PVs. And when we go to our local stores, in our neighborhoods to buy products, shampoo, laundry detergent, toothpaste, we pay for the product, they give us the product, but we don't get anything else in return for that, right? And so Atomy gives us high quality products at the absolute lowest price, but we also earn points. Atomy's products all have point value. A case of Hemohim has 240,000 point value. The Evening Care 4 set has 16,000 point value. The Absolute Care set has 21,000. The Absolute Ample has 29,000. And the toothpaste has 4,000 PV. You add all of that up, and that becomes our PV, the points that we receive from just changing our buying habits from our local stores to our Atomy online shopping store. Personal PV is points you earn in your own account when you purchase products. And these points are used for qualification purposes. In Atomy, there are 5 classes and sequence and conditions for the qualifications. We have a sales rep, we have an agent, special agent, dealer, and exclusive distributor. Anything above 10,000 PPV or personal point value allows you to start accumulating group PV. PPV above 300,000 points allows you to earn the maximum commission for that category. So you'll be considered an agent at that point. Sales masters need at least 700,000 points in their own personal point value, and they need to have certain requirements met in their left line and right line during a challenge period. I'm not going to talk about challenge periods, but there are other qualifications. But in order to become a sales master, one of the qualifications is you need 700,000 points in your own personal account. In order to become a Diamond Master, you need at least 1.5 million points in your personal points or your personal account. And then Sharon Rose Master and above, you need 2.4 million personal point value in your account. And also during the challenge period, reach certain criteria depending on the mastership that you're going for. Now, these personal point values for these qualifications, some people look at 2.4 million are like, oh my goodness, how am I ever going to get to that? But, over time, it happens because you're buying products for yourself. Maybe your sponsor or the people above you buy products for themselves, but they don't need points anymore in their own accounts. So they're going to give you the points and help build you up, especially during challenge periods. And then there are the group point values. So the group point values are points earned from the products which our consumers purchase through the Atomy online shopping mall. Each of us can have two consumer groups, a left group and a right group of consumers, hence the term binary system. If you go to Google and you search, what does binary mean? The answer it comes back with is two. Binary just means two. That's why we have two downlines, a left downline and a right downline. And when our consumers in those two groups purchase products for themselves, they earn PPV or personal point values. And the group from that person upwards receives group point values of the same amount. So you are building your residual income pipeline in Atomy by adding consumers to your left and right groups. And when they purchase products, they earn PPV, and you earn the group points either in the left side or the right side. And it continues to grow until you reach 300,000 points in your left group, at least 300,000 points. And eventually in your right group, when you reach 300,000 points there, you have just earned your first commission. Now, in order to get the maximum commission, you would need to be at least 300,000 in your own account, okay? So you want to make sure that you're working towards that as a goal. One of your first goals is to get to 300,000 in your own personal account, and then work on your left and right group, your consumers, building them out and helping them to learn how to purchase the products and learn about the Atomy platform business. Now, I'm going to get a little personal with you here. I'm going to show you some random people in my downline because this is stuff that you would need to also learn how to research, so then that way you can follow up with your consumers as well and your members to help them succeed. The first thing you do is you log into the person's account, okay? And you log into the person's account. So you'll need to, at least know their password, work with them. If you know the people, you're not going to know everybody's login info. But if you don't know someone's login info, at least call them and talk to them and say, hey, can you log into your account and go to the My Office and then click on General Commission Record. And when they do that, it will show this box right here. Now, what we see from this person is that they have 702,000 points in their personal account, right? And they're classified as a special agent. Remember, we learned about that. Special agent, they have at least 700,000 points in their personal account. But now let's take a look at the points that they have in their left and right group. We see here under the forwarded column that this person has 1.7 million points in their left group and 177,000 points in their right group. Well, what does this tell us? This tells us a couple of things. It tells us that this person has at least, a left and a right group, because they have points in both their left and right group, right? So they have two downlines. But each time the left and right sides are at 300,000 group PV or above, a commission could be earned. So if this member's downlines were balanced with active members, active consumers, they would have earned almost 6 commissions, right? So 1.7 million divided by 300,000 is 5.94, almost 6 commissions. At about $60 a commission, that's almost $360 that this person could have earned. So it's important for us to follow up with our consumers, our downline members, and educate them on how they can earn commissions. The next person, random person number 2 that I'm going to share with you, this person has 312,000 points in their own account, and they're classified as an agent. Agent, they just have 300,000 points in their own account, and then their points. Now, I know that many of you probably just gasped when you saw the points in the left side of this person. 52 million points in their left side and 26,000 points in their right side. What does this tell us? This tells us that this person has 2 downlines. They have someone in their left side and they have someone in their right side. And there was someone who placed an order, at least one order of 26,000 points at one time. But then this person, just didn't continue to grow their right downline. So they weren't balanced, right? This is an opportunity for us to follow up with this person, because this is the income potential that they've lost. If you take 52 billion points and divide it by 300,000 points, that's about 175 commissions that they could have earned for about $10,500. That's a lot of income potential that this person could have earned. So it's really important that we follow up with our downline members and continue to educate them and help them figure out ways that they can have balance, figure out ways that they can increase their consumers in their downline so that they can have balance and so they can start receiving residual income. Both of those people, random person number 1 and random person number 2, are in the same downline. And so I want to show you their group purchase record. And what we see here is that they both had, during the month of October 1st, 2023, so this month, to the 15th, just that first 15-day period of time, they had 988,000 points come up on their left side and 0 points come up on their right side. So when you go into their My Group Purchase Record, into their account, you click on My Group Purchase Record, you click on that little symbol on the right-hand side, change the date to the date period, the date time that you want, and then click on search. It will show you a chart that looks like this. Now, I have locked out the members' IDs and their names, but I want to show you this 15-day period of time. And this is something that you can use when you follow up with your members to educate them. We see here in the first 3 days that the points that came up on their left side was 362,840 points. 7 days later, they had another 306,000 points. And then in the last 4 days, they had 319,000 points. So if their right side was keeping up with their left side, potentially they could have earned 3 commissions in the first 15 days, right? What's interesting about this is that an average has started, right? Every few days, they could have earned a commission. And so the second half of the month, if things were working the way that they are in the first half, potentially they could have earned another 3 commissions. So if their right side is balanced with their left side, and they're keeping up on their points, not letting them get too far out of alignment, potentially these 2 random people could have earned 6 commissions in the month of November. 6 commissions, 6 times $60. That is $360 roughly, right? That's a car payment, insurance, groceries, and that's residual income, right? So it's really important for us to help work with our downline members on helping them to balance their left and right sides and teach them how to look for these points. So now we're going to go take a look at random person number 3. We see random person number 3 has 702,000 points in their own account, and they're classified as a special agent. Special agent, 700,000 points in their own personal account, or 1.4 million in their smaller leg accumulated during the previous month. But let's take a look at their points. And here we see that they have 9,000,000 points in their left side, and they have 232,000 points in their right side. They only need 68,000 points for their commission, right? Well, let's help them figure that out. A box of Hemohim is 60,000 points. The herbal hair shampoo is 6,000 points, and a box of coffee is 2,000 points. That equals 68,000 points. Now, if you add all that up and add tax, it's going to be about $130, right? So we can talk to that consumer and say, hey, if you buy those 3 items, you're going to earn a commission. And guess what? The total cost to them is only $70. So not only does Atomy have high quality products that are at absolute low prices, so we are already saving money just by becoming a consumer of Atomy products. Now we can earn cash back, and the amount that we spend becomes less. You see that? So it's really important for us to help educate our members about that. Now, if this particular member doesn't consume Hemohim or use, those products, this is a great opportunity to teach that member how to go out and find 3 new consumers. I guarantee you can find someone who drinks coffee. You can find someone who shampoos their hair. And, not everybody consumes Hemohim, but everybody should. There are a lot of people out there looking for ways to boost their immunity and to help strengthen their overall health, right? And so that's just one simple way to help a consumer stay in balance and receive commissions. The fourth person, I think I'm on four, is this person has 1.7 million points in their own account, and they're classified as a dealer. Now, a dealer, as we can see here, has 1.5 million or more PV, and they're classified as the dealer. Now, let's take a look at their left and right points. What do we notice here? We see that it's pretty balanced, right? We got 337,000 on the left. We've got 246,000 on the right. So they're really close to getting a commission. A box of Hemohim would do it, right? That box of Hemohim right there costs $98 plus tax. It's about 108. But that person's going to earn a commission. And when they earn that commission, that box of Hemohim actually only costs them $48, right? Do you see the value of learning about this and maintaining balance? Because we're now saving a lot of money. We're getting to the point where that box of Hemohim eventually is going to be free for that person because they're going to be earning so many commissions each month, right? So great opportunities to stay on track of all of this points, all of this PV. So then that way we can help our members save money and earn commissions as well. And the final person, the fifth person here, this person has 1 million points in their own account, and they're classified as a special agent. Let's take a look at their points. Again, we see it's pretty balanced here. They have a left and a right side, and they're almost ready for a commission. We see that the evening 4-care set, the vitamin C, the mega vitamin C, and the Cafe Arabica would be enough points on the left side and a box of Hemohim on the right side. So if this person on their own was to make these purchases, they could earn a commission, or this is a great opportunity for them to go and find 4 new consumers, right? As an opportunity to build their consumer base. I guarantee you that you can find someone who wants a facial, right? We do it all the time here in Atomy. If you go and talk to 10 women and you say, hey, would you like a free facial with our evening care 4 set? I guarantee you they're gonna say yes. And during the time when they are doing the facial, you're introducing them to other products, and you ask them, they've got the face mask on, so now they got to sit there for 30 minutes waiting for it to dry. And you can say, hey, does your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband, do they drink coffee? Because we've got this Cafe Arabica right here. So, you've got opportunities there, right, for that. And so always look for opportunities to find new consumers and to help your partners in your downline reach commissions. So this is a great opportunity for that. So challenge yourself to find new consumers and earn commissions, because when you're helping your downline members earn their commissions, it's also benefiting you, and you're going to earn commissions eventually as well, right? It's all about teamwork. Keep that in mind. Remember, it's all about teamwork. So if you keep an eye on your group point values and help your members learn how to maintain their group point values, they will earn commissions, and so will you. And with that, you are one step closer to having financial balance and free time in your life. So, my friends, I hope that with that short lesson, it helped you to think about going and looking at your downline members or working with your downline members so that they can learn how to monitor their points and look for solutions to work on balance. Thank you.
Wow.